our African stars should look more into having concerts on the continent. People want to feel O2. People want to feel Madison Square. Meanwhile, we have Togo, we have Nigeria, we have Ghana, we have all these countries. How many concerts have you played on the continent? Start by conquering your domain, which is our continent. And some of them in their head, because they have played in America and UK, they are stars, they are international stars. Charity begins at home. So we all know that Burna Boy has been in some sort of, controversy that has to do with Lamba for Lambo, right? Nigerians, you people on cruise. So Lamba for Lambo. Anyway, that is not why I'm here. But I am here to talk about, his recent concert that was held in Kenya. Now, my own is a review from somebody watching from afar. I see this concert as a very significant one, especially in cementing the relationship between Nigeria and Kenya. And I know that this concert is really going to do that, especially looking at the reviews that are coming out from this concert. So, in the midst of this controversy, the Lamba for Lamba, Burna Boy prepared for this very, in my own opinion, I would say huge concert, right? Yeah. So you can see when he arrived at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the way he was received. He had a very warm welcoming from the Kenyan people. You could see Burna Boy was really, happy. And what struck me was when they tried to ask him a question. I saw his sister trying to stop them. But he volunteered to answer the question because, for one, if you are in some sort of controversy like this, you want to avoid the press, because you don't want any embarrassing question, right? But the Kenyan media, they were really, kind to him, and they asked the relevant questions, which he answered, very well. And I really
Coming back to Nairobi after a long time.
A long, long time.
What is that thing special you bring back for us in Kenya?
Man, I'm bringing back, bringing back my love for Kenya, bringing back my energy, the energy Kenya gives me all the time over the years, and coming back to, give back to the people, all the songs and everything they've been hearing through the years that I haven't gotten the opportunity to perform in Kenya for my people.
Thank you, Kenyans, for, not embarrassing Burna Boy. So, back to the concert, you could see the preparation that went into, this concert. And it showed, right? First of all, we saw how he flew in his instruments. There are levels to these things. And there's a level that Burna Boy plays, which I think a lot of African artists should be playing on that level. Because that is the only way you can take your craft seriously. Some will tell you, we don't have the money, we don't have the money. But I'm not sure some 8, 10, 15 years ago, Burna Boy had this money. You have to position yourself in order to be marketable, to attract this kind of investment in your craft, because they know that if they invest like this, they will get their money back from Burna Boy. And you see, Burna Boy went to Kenya and gave them a show. Yes, because having paid the kind of money that they paid to bring him. I saw somebody on Twitter actually, posting what Burna Boy was paid when he went to Kenya years back and what he was paid this time around. The difference is like Nigerians would say is 7-up. The difference is clear, So that is how somebody who has, evolved, somebody who has built his brand over the years, that your brand becomes very viable and very, very, you can cash out from your brand, So yeah, like I said, Burna Boy was determined to give them a show, and a show he did. You see, for someone who watched from afar, right, a lot of beautiful takeaways from this concert. First of all, the fact that it gave a huge platform for upcoming and established East African Kenyan, stars to showcase their talent, to rock the stage. And if for nothing, if you don't know them before, you would know them now. I'm talking about the likes of Bensoul, Charisma, Mista C. They all rocked the stage. Now, the high point for me was when Burna Boy introduced Kenyan's finest. I'm talking about Sauti Sol. Wow, this is beautiful. Sauti Sol were the surprise act. You see, I hope more importantly that this should further strengthen the entertainment relationship between Nigeria and Kenya. This is just beautiful to see. Can you imagine collaborations between both countries, entertainment-wise? Trust me, it's going to be wow. And if you were at this concert, tell me what your experience like. Let's have that conversation in the comment section. I just want to know what you experienced, what you saw, because from us watching from afar, we felt like, at least for me, I felt like I was there, experiencing it. So share your experience. Let's hear it. I really want this to continue so we can build a very healthy and beautiful relationship, entertainment-wise, between Nigeria and Kenya section. And also don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You see, recently PricewaterhouseCoopers came up with a findings. I'll call it, for lack of a better word, let me call it findings, that Kenya, Nigeria, and South Africa are the entertainment and media destination that those who are thinking to invest, these three countries on the continent of Africa are the countries to invest your money in entertainment industry, and will get huge returns. I've actually done a video on that. I'll post it. But you see, with this concert, initially I was like, Kenya, how? But you see, this concert has proven that PricewaterhouseCoopers just didn't make a mistake, that they actually did their finance. Because for a very long time, we were just thinking that when are we going to have the O2 Arena kind of concert in Africa, if it was even possible for us to have it. We actually thought that because a lot of people said Africa don't have that purchasing power to pay for, concert, to pay for tickets, that we need food. that we don't need concert, that we need food. But you see, this concert has actually proven that it is possible to have a concert this huge on the continent of Africa, as against having it in just America, Europe, UK, and other countries outside Africa. So that means our African stars should look more into having concerts on the continent. It is possible. What that will do for us, the money remains here. We start growing a stronger entertainment in the continent, as against the validation that we all are going out there to seek. The money will remain here. The prestige will remain here. Anybody who is coming for us will come here, as against us going over there. So it's possible. We can do the concerts here. We can do in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Rwanda, in Kenya, in Tanzania, in South Africa, in Cameroon. We can do the concerts in the continent. So why are we not doing this? That we can have it, but Kenya had it. They did it. It is possible. So people want to feel O2. People want to feel Madison Square. Meanwhile, we have Togo, we have Nigeria, we have Ghana, we have all these countries. How many concerts have you played on the continent that you are looking at Madison Square Garden? We're looking at O2. How many concerts have you played on the continent? So don't make it look like if you cannot play there, that means you are not big enough. Start by conquering your domain, which is our continent. I'm sure there are a lot of people, they have played in America, they have played in UK, but they have never played in any country in Africa. And some of them in their head, because they have played in America and UK, they are stars, they are international stars. Charity begins at home. You see, if you solidify your base in Africa, by the time you are no longer wanted, you know, in Europe, in America, your base in Africa will hold you down. They will hold you down. So that's why it's better you build a strong base, a stronger base, or however, in Africa. I hear artist promoters complaining about how much artists are charging and how they have just one hit and they want to play in Madison Square. They want to do this, they want to do that. You know, a promoter will not complain if they see your worth, if they know your worth. There is nobody that will complain if Burna Boy says, this is what I want, because they know that they will get that return with Burna Boy. So with this concert, all I'm just saying is that let's look into building a strong entertainment industry in Africa. Kenya has done it. It is possible. Yes, I'm not even sure Burna Boy have had this kind of concert in Nigeria. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't remember ever seeing, not the one that he goes and hitting people's head with, but something like those. I don't know. But I am saying that we should start having concerts like this where somebody would think about flying in their equipment. Why? Because they want to give you a show that you have paid for. Beautiful. Let's start thinking about that. If you're an artist in Africa, start thinking about that. And we as Africans, let's think about how we can support them. Because if we support them, they will give us a show, something worth our money. Yeah, because trust me, it costs money. I'm not here to say they should fly in instruments and all that like Burna Boy. It is not easy. They also need that money. So while they prepare to give us a good show, we should also prepare to pay good money for concerts. Now, you see, this concert has put Kenyan entertainment industry on another high. I'm not going to lie. So people will be looking at them now. I'll be looking into Kenyan entertainment industry, especially with what PricewaterhouseCoopers said. So I want to say well done to the show promoters, to the organizers, well done to Burna Boy, and most importantly, well done to Kenyans. Thank you for making this happen. So that means that people will now be confident enough to organize shows on the continent. So Kenyans, take your flowers. And you see, guys, let's pay attention to Kenyan entertainment industry. Something is happening there. Something is happening there. Now, I watched the videos of all those who performed. They are class arts. Beautiful performances. So they are doing something. And I hope that very soon their hard work will pay off. Like, we will start seeing them more on the global stage. So like I said again, well done to Kenyans. You know, I'm particularly happy that, Burna Boy is Nigerian, and you guys received Burna Boy, like this. Hopefully one day your arts will come to Nigeria and we will also receive them well. It's one Africa. So I don't want a situation where while one feels like they are giving more than the others. So I hope that one day Nigeria will pay back this gesture, done to one of our own by Kenyans, So hopefully we will see more of what you guys have to offer. A lot of publicity, please, a lot of promote your work so that a lot of people will see and want to go to watch. If they say, oh, Sauti Sol is coming to Nigeria, a lot of us want to pay good money to go and see them. So I know that you're huge, but we want to see more, right? So that we can feel confidence that we're going to watch a show. Because if Burna Boy did not build himself, I'm not sure he will go there out of pity to just watch Burna Boy, because you know what he's capable of. So yeah, that's what we're saying too. Let's see more of you people so that when we are going, we know what the Kenyans are capable of doing. So like I said, thank you so much. Let's continue to build the African, cinemas, the African music, the African fashion, anything that has to do with Africa. Let's build it so that together we will all benefit from it, right? Anyway, that's it. I just said I should talk about it because I was just so touched by, what Kenyans did for Burna Boy. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I see you again in my next video. Au revoir.